What's up guys, it's June, and you know what that means.
First day of summer.
Well, that's also true, but me, along with a lot of other Miata enthusiasts, are all congregating over to the western slope of Colorado for Flyin Miata Summer Camp. That's right, I did this last year and I'm doing it again this year, loading up my car with coffee, camera equipment, hot weather gear, even a helmet. And I'm heading back over the Rocky Mountains to Palisade. Now, you may remember I've done this recently when I went out there for a track day to see Flyin Miata and work on some stuff with them. It was snowing, I made it through the Rockies, it was beautiful. The scenery is wildly different depending on the season, so now I'm hitting it basically at the brink of summer. So you'll see some wildly different footage. I'm also going to not do the exact same video I did before, obviously. This time I'm going to try a new feature, time warping through to Palisade. Obviously, if anything exciting happens, I'll show you on camera. But yeah, join me along for the adventure. All right, we are entering the canyon. That is Highway 6 that is heading to I-70, which will take us all the way to Grand Junction. About 223 miles to get there. I have a full tank of gas. We should get there just fine. You might remember Luke from last year's Flyin Miata Summer Camp trip. He had the Turbo India Miata. It was super awesome. He sold it because he's a trader, but he bought a different car, apparently. Like today, he's buying a car. He's bringing it to Flyin Miata Summer Camp tomorrow when it officially kicks off. I'm really curious what he found, and I'm prepared to fully make fun of it, whatever it is, because I know it's not a Miata. You might also notice to my right is a sleeping mattress, and that's partially because I genuinely don't actually know where I'm staying tonight. The next two nights, Friday and Saturday nights, which are the main, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the summer camp. Me and Luke got a sweet Airbnb, at least I hope it's sweet. It looks sweet on the pictures. But tonight is a mystery, so I brought a sleeping pad just in case I'm going to be on the ground somewhere. But yeah, that's just another, typical Flywheel Films road trip, always an adventure. And I really enjoy taking you guys along for the ride. I hope you enjoy these films. They are a lot more work than my typical videos, but I think it's really fun. I hope this GoPro Time Warp Hyperlapse, whatever it's called thing works, because that's what I'm relying on for most of this footage. And I'd love to see a time lapse of me going all the way from my house to western Colorado. Also, if you can hear that, that is my shifter. The wavy washer that I took out to fix the issue is causing excess noise. I guess that washer really helps prevent some of the vibrations in the shifter. So yeah, I might put the wavy washer back in and try sanding down the bottom of the plastic bushing thing. So we'll see. Coming up here is a Toyota BZ4X on I-70. Oh, and a few more Toyotas. He has caution tape on his. This one has some sort of camouflage. Not entirely sure what it is, but it's some sort of, looks like electric Toyota test mule, flanked by a bunch of BZ4Xs. This is great. Pulled over by Georgetown Lake. Top down weather. It's finally cooling off. It was hot. It was like 75 down at my house, which I guess is not that hot. Wanted to check on the GoPro, see how that's going. Top down. That means I won't hear the annoying shifter thing anymore. I'll still hear the wind bustling over the GoPro, but it's holding on strong. I do have this solution here. In case it falls off, it will just fall into the cabin, not out on I-70 somewhere. So onward. Quick pause. Looks like the GoPro has finally died. I'm not sure how long ago it died. Probably a couple minutes. So sorry, a few missing frames of video there, but we'll get this back on the road ASAP. Got my new spare batteries here. Back on the road. We're actually going to stop in Glenwood Springs to meet up with Max, who you may remember from my coilovers video. He made a brief appearance with his Polestar 2. He's on a road trip with his girlfriend kind of around the western part of the country, so we are happening to interlace in Glenwood where he's going to have to make a charging stop. EV life. Traffic. I-70, man, I tell you, one thing happens in the mountains, they can shut the whole highway down for a day. Fortunately, this looks like a 10-minute delay, but it still sucks. It's annoying. And yeah, I should have left this morning. I should have just come out here at sunrise, made the trek across the mountains, spent the day in Grand Junction. Instead, I went out in the afternoon like everyone else. Here I am, Glenwood Springs, beautiful little town right off I-70, effectively in the canyon. And looking for the chargers where Max is going to come charge his Polestar 2. He made it. Wonder how much those bikes are slowing him down, affecting his efficiency. But curious to see if this charger actually works. And look at their ridiculous sunglasses.
154 kilowatts. So.
You're actually charging?
Yeah.
How's this been on the trip? How many miles have you done?
Whoa. So 2,988 miles over the last week.
Dang.
Yeah. So we went across the whole Southwest. We went from Denver, Southwest basically, through kind of Arizona, Nevada, and then California.
Yeah.
That was a route I don't recommend EV drivers take if you can avoid it. We did that because we wanted to see national parks and things. But coming back, we went from where we were in California, which was like Truckee, you know, basically almost border of Nevada, beautiful Lake Tahoe, to Moab, Utah in a day. Long day of driving, but
Dang.
we did that.
Have fun making it back to Denver.
Thanks. Range anxiety, not an issue now.
Yeah, you only have like 8 charging stops left.
Yeah, 100 miles. We'll do it.
All right, enjoy pho and everything.
Yeah.
I'll see you in like weeks. All right. They're arguing over dinner. My dinner is simple. Something with Flyin Miata guys. And I'll be there in about an hour. Work zone traffic, speed limit 60. I wish. Made it to beautiful wine country, Colorado, Palisade. Just stunning green vineyards everywhere. Looks nothing like the last time I was here, which was only like a month and a half ago when it was just covered in snow. It's wild, but I love this place. Made it all the way back to Flyin Miata Galactic headquarters. The GoPro made it. There is a slight crack in what I think is just the screen protector, but survived, and I arrived with 2% battery left. But we made it. Woohoo! Off to dinner. Brandon's got his freaking Vitalen I don't know how you say it, but God, it's like my favorite bike. If I had gotten a gas bike, it would be that one. It's just so hot. And then of course, that's Brandon on the bike, who you probably remember from the Flyin Miata tour. He's gonna be doing a video with me pretty much all weekend, documenting the summer camp. So yeah, that's something to explain. I'm basically doing 2 videos while I'm out here. One for my own channel, obviously, what you're watching now, and then one actually on Flyin Miata's channel of like a summary of how the camp experience is. So definitely go over to their channel, check it all out. But I am also going to be doing stuff. So the Honda in front of me, that is Travis. He is the director of marketing, so I'll be doing a lot with him. And then Brandon also. So those guys you'll probably see a lot this weekend. We are heading for dinner. We're going to go plan content, plan the filming. It should be a lot of fun. Dinner was incredible. I had chicken tikka masala. I was so hungry I forgot to film anything. But heading to Brandon's house now. He's on the motorcycle in front of me. And yeah, picking up my accommodations for the evening. I'm giving him my car. I'm taking his van. I'm gonna sleep in that. Take his van to the track. Probably not on the track, although that would be hysterical. And yeah, track day tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome.
First stop, coffee, obviously. Second stop, Grand Junction Motor Speedway. Here it is. This thing is so sick. Maps everywhere. Like instead of wallpaper, just went with maps everywhere. Beautiful sunrise over the mountains over there. Oh yeah, this thing is sick. All my gear is charged up. All right, let's see if this thing will fire up after sitting all night outside. First try. This is the shifting. The longest throws ever. The opposite of a short throw kit that I have on my car. All right, let's go find some coffee. Beggars can't be choosers. Not the best, but if you remember the last track day, I had Folgers, so this is a huge step up. Made it out to the track. We got quite the slew of Miatas. I mean, there's a million. I don't actually know how many there are, but a few dozens, yeah. So we're gonna see how this day goes. I'm not signed up to actually drive. I'm just here to film, do ride-alongs, interview some drivers, tag along with the FM crew. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm doing an entire video for Flyin Miata to go on their channel. So definitely go check that out for a super in-depth look of what the Flyin Miata Summer Camp is. But I'm still gonna have some fun on my channel, as always. Cheers. This thing is insane. V8 swapped. I don't even know what all is done to it. It's barely a Miata. It's a Miata in like shell alone, but I'm gonna do a ride along with him hopefully. And who knows who else, but man, there's so many Miatas. I've never seen this many Miatas in one place. Even last year's summer camp, I don't think had quite this turnout. At least not on the first day, which was autocross last year. This year, track day. Folks, this is Anthony. He's got this beautiful white Indy, okay, not white, ceramic metallic. Caught myself there. So yeah, last year when I met Anthony, he was doing autocross without brakes, or you added brakes later?
Yeah, last year the rear brake pad, at least on the, I think it was like the left rear, just the inside brake pad decided it didn't want to be a brake pad anymore, just wanted to be a piece of metal.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to do autocross last year, but I have new pads and rotors on this time, so hopefully that's not going to be an issue. So hopefully I won't run out of brakes this time around.
It'd be great to see you out there. I'll do a ride along with you. You got the number and everything, so you're actually really official. So, how was your first lap, sir?
It was excellent, a lot of fun.
Besides, well, you went so fast, you blew your sign off, your number.
That's a good sign, right?
All right, so we're about halfway through the track day, standing by one of the few fallen heroes. This is Wilson's car.
We had 4 cars die on track, but there were only 2 individual cars that did it. Each one did it twice.
The 2 best colors, the yellow one and the purple one.
And the purple sparkly one, yeah, exactly.
There goes the V8 boys. We are wrapping up open lapping. So after the track finished, they opened up for some open lapping. Ooh. Okay, well, Wilson just spun out, but open lapping, so no time, just having fun out there. We are about to wrap it up. It's 4:30. We've been out here for 8 hours. I am probably sunburned, although I did stay up on my sunscreen, Mom, if you're watching. So yeah, wrapped up track. Gonna head somewhere for dinner with maybe someone, I don't really know. And then we'll see you in a couple hours at those mountains right up there. Right, so that was freaking fun, but so hot. The backs of my upper legs are sunburned like really bad, so I'm not looking forward to how that's gonna feel. Well, even now. I didn't notice until I started feeling it, so that's, oh. I'm so mad. I sunscreened everywhere except, I mean, you always forget something, right? But I'm heading to go check into the Airbnb, see what it's all, if it's all cracked up, what it's supposed to be, whatever that phrase is. Also, I think it's funny how they've marked my car for passing track inspection. Never left this parking spot. But update from the road, Luke is, I think, about an hour away. Ugh, low car problems. So gonna meet him probably at the Airbnb or dinner. So gonna go check on the Airbnb, then go grab some dinner with Anthony and his friend who came up from Arizona, and then go do the epic cruise. Can't wait to show you guys that. And I'm kind of excited because it's gonna be a bit cooler than last year. It's hot, but like last year was just rough. This year is kind of rough. Just arrived at the Airbnb. This is stunning. Wow, this is one of my favorite Airbnbs I think I've ever been to. Showered off like 18 layers of sweat and grime. Now heading to Hot Tomato Pizza, which is apparently right by where we're meeting for that giant cruise up on the mesa behind me. So honestly, I could throw down some pizza right now. Made it to probably the biggest collection of Miatas you'll find this side of the Mississippi until you get to California. But this is our crew that's going to be cruising right over there to those mountains.
the Grand National Monument, something or other. But yeah, what a turnout. A couple NCs. One says sailing. The one that doesn't say sailing is the guy that owns the actual captain's hat. So I should have brought one. Look who finally showed up. Can't even park.
Hey, I don't have a
Typical Porsche owners. No backup camera?
Nope.
Man, imagine not having a backup camera. Did you just kill it?
I parked it strategically.
What's that meme? First time? Looks good though, man. This color is
That's really nice.
fantastic.
I like it.
GTS noises. This is a spec. Holy cow. Engines are firing up everywhere. We have our captain with the hat right there, looking good. And 50 some Miatas are heading up into the canyon. And it looks like the purple Miata that broke down the track is back alive and with us. I don't know why I just used my sports announcer voice there, but we are heading up into National Monument. I am so stoked. This drive is so stunning. It's amazing every year, and hope they just continue to do this forever. As long as we don't butcher it by breaking rules or something, we'll be fine. As mentioned in Mike's illustrious presentation on the driver's meeting, Flyin Miata is well known around these parts, which means we have a reputation to upkeep, so hopefully everyone behaves. By some miracle, they have no attendant taking park passes, which is awesome. So we can just cruise right on through and not even worry about paying. That's great. Last year, everyone had to pay and it took forever. This drive never ceases to amaze me. I know I already covered it in last year's Flyin Miata Summer Camp video, but it's just recursively awesome. This not heaven if you're into Miatas or Boxsters or old Toyota SR5 Tacoma. Is that a Tacoma? Yeah, I think so. But otherwise, look at this. Really awesome to see how many Miatas showed up. Once again, this is like a record, and somehow we all fit, sort of, allegedly. And what a way to end an evening. What a place to end an evening. I mean, doesn't get much better than Colorado.